Well, hey, welcome back. Joining me right now is Mindy Benson from the Black Hawk County Emergency Management Center. Now, thank you so much for coming in here. And of course, it is such a busy day outside.
It is.
Just looking out the window, I can see how gray and gloomy it is. And can we talk about some of the emergency preparedness ideas that people need to be aware of today?
Absolutely. When we're in the severe weather, and even in blue sky time, we absolutely need to think about preparedness planning. It's even better to think about it when it's blue sky time. The sun's out, the weather is wonderful. We really don't want to think about what we're going to do when the tornado season is upon us or the wind is blowing and lightning striking and things like that. But always, always, always take into consideration what you're going to do for yourself or your family and even your pets. We really want you to take into consideration what are you going to do, where are you going to go when the outdoor warning sirens are sounding, especially if you're out at a park and you're playing or you're at sporting events, things like that. What are you going to do? How is your family prepared? How is your home prepared? What does your insurance policy look like? Because flood insurance doesn't cover everything sometimes.
Right.
If you don't live in a flood prone area, what does that look like? If your basement happens to flood, what are you going to do at that point in time?
Right, and that's what I was actually just saying this before I got to the break. I called my insurance agent.
Yes.
I'm looking for a missed call. All I
Yes.
see is text from my mom freaking out about the weather, you know, but
absolutely.
you need to make sure your insurance policy is covered because, and flood insurance and regular insurance, it doesn't, you need to have both.
They're different,
Yes,
absolutely.
very different.
Talk to your insurance companies to see what policies, what does your policy include? Does it include a wind policy? Tornadoes are those Mother Nature things that we just cannot control. So is wind. I was the Tama County Emergency Management Coordinator during the derecho in 2020. That taught us a lot of things about underinsured. What does your policy cover for wind events? Does it cover anything for wind event? Wind and tornadic are very much similar, but does it cover the flower pots that are on your front porch?
Right.
Are your sub pumps covered under your policies as well?
Now, switching gears from insurance, can we talk about some of the road closures that we've been seeing this morning?
Correct. There are a lot of road closures that have popped up overnight. We did receive a torrential rainfall. We really, really, truly did. There's a lot of road closures around those small parks. As you can see, there's a lot that are popping up. There's going to be a lot overnight. I talked to the Des Moines Weather Service today and urged them to give us a flash flood warning.
Right.
So that is popping up. We're going to probably receive a lot more rain during this next round of storms that are coming to us during this evening hours.
And I was talking about this about 30 minutes ago, the importance of the, the phrase turn around, don't drown.
Correct.
Cliche as it may be, so true. 6 inches of water can really sweep your car away.
It truly can. I cannot stress it enough, is if you see, sometimes there might be water just ponding on the roadways. You don't know what's underneath that road. A road could be washed out underneath. So if you happen to come across a roadway where your lights are reflecting off that water, stop as quickly as you can, find an alternative route.
Right.
I know it's going to add some travel time to your already busy schedules. Some people want to go, I can make it through, it's probably not that deep, but we really don't want to have you be a statistic.
Right.
Add a little bit of travel time, call those people that you're going to meet and say, hey, I'm going to be busy, I'm going to be a little delayed. We want you to arrive safely at your destination.
Of course.
We don't want to have our responders go out and have to rescue you. So really, really just take that extra time.
All right. Well, Mindy, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you very much.
And folks, please be safe out there, and we'll be right back after a word from Robbie.